Kid tastes nice. Young kid tastes nice. I was eating babies with my baby daddy. I want you. Nah, nah. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button and hit that hype button during survival. Now, I just went live, about the situation with Ray J and Ray J's alleged mother, um, with him with the hospital stuff. Now, I also told y'all that I was going to tell y'all about Beyonce's father, Mr. Knowles. Mr. Knowles has an interview where he crashes out on Beyonce's mother during survival. And a lot of people don't know why Mr. Knowles got a whole attitude when the podcaster, shout out to the podcaster, you know what I mean? I have another podcaster that interviewed Mr. Knowles that reached out to me, salute to you, that let me know why Beyonce's father got upset when the podcaster asked him. He said, yeah, you did a good job with Beyonce and Solange, and y'all did a good job. Y'all really, really like gave credit to him and Beyonce's mother. And he said, y'all put that work in. He said, what you mean y'all put that work in? She ain't put no work in at all. You know what I mean? All she did was help with the hair and the shit like that. Pure survival. She never put no motherfucking work in. And he got up and stormed out the interview with a whole attitude. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Beyonce's father is pissed off. And he said after that interview, not on camera, that Beyonce's mother is the one who's been pushing her to do sick demonic rituals and all this sick shit she got involved with, allegedly, with Jay-Z and Epstein. So Beyonce's mother was all for the freaky motherfucker deaky Pearls of Bible. And I believe it. Why you think when they went to the Lion King, thing that Beyonce was in, or Beyonce's Blue Ivy was in, the grandfather didn't go, nor did Solange. Solange or Mr. Knowles was not supporting that, Pure Bible. And Mr. Knowles already said that Jay-Z need to take that paternity test for his biological son, Ramir. You know what I'm saying? So the mother pretty much sold Beyonce's soul for a freak off jelly roll, Pure Bible. That transgender looking woman. No disrespect to the transgender community, but y'all know damn well Beyonce mom looked like a tranny. She looks like a tranny. And she is all for the stuff. She's been getting paid and taking checks and pushing Beyonce to do these alleged sick acts with Jay-Z. Like, she support the shit all for the money, ladies and gentlemen. And this is why Mr. Knowles said that he, you know what I'm saying, he wanted for them to be divorced. Now, I don't know if he divorced her or if she divorced him, whatever the case may be, he wanted out of the marriage because she was a money-hungry, green-eyed motherfucking hoe, pure survival. This is what Mr. Knowles was saying, and when the podcaster wanted to keep talking, he stormed out because he almost said this shit on the podcast. And he said, like, he don't want his daughter to go down with Jay-Z. And he feels like she's going to go down with Jay-Z. And he's pissed that the mother was in support of the whole thing for her own greed, for her own money-hungry motherfucking having ass. You know what I'm saying? And I believe every word that Mr. Knowles is saying and what he was about to say on that podcast. You can see the anger in his eyes. That's why he looked at the podcaster like, how dare you say that we did a good job and we both know. I'm the one who brought Beyonce in the industry. I'm the one who believed in her as far as being a singer. But I wasn't for her going through that door. I wasn't for her even marrying Jay-Z. He didn't even like that because Jay-Z was 120 something years old, pure survival. But Beyonce's mother, she was the one all for her being with Jay-Z for the money. Yeah, I mean, for that fake contract that they signed. The whole deal was, okay, Beyonce, Jay-Z married Beyonce. Then he start winning all these awards and stuff. Same thing 50 Cent was saying. It was a crossover for him. But her marrying Jay-Z was a crossover for her in the black hip hop community, pure survival. You see what I'm saying? Like, it was a one up for her, and then it was a one up for him, as far as him crossing over there. You know what I'm saying? And you know, she was America's daughter. She could do no wrong. Her breath could not smell as bad as it allegedly smells. And I believe Beyonce's breath might have didn't stink. Her breath might have didn't stink as bad until she went over to Epstein Islands and signed that motherfucking Illuminati contract, pure survival. That's when her breath started to get funky as hell. Once she became a vampire. Vampire's breath stinks. Demon's breath stinks. You know what I'm saying? She was a regular, innocent girl. I'm not going to say she was like super innocent, but she was. She was a teenager. She wasn't, you know what I mean? And the dad knew that she had talent and could sing, and he the one that put her in position. And he don't like the fact that the mom is out here trying to get credit for it when she know damn well she the one that made her go through that door. You know what I'm saying? So if she's going to get credit for anything, make her get credit for the demonic shit that happened. The demonic things that took place after. If you notice that, after Mr. Knowles wasn't no longer her manager and all that shit, and Jay-Z and the mom was the one pulling the strings, this is when Solange kicked Jay-Z's ass, pure survival. Because she knew it and she couldn't take it. You know what I mean? But the dad ended up backing off. Okay, y'all think y'all can, run the ball up and down the court? No. Look what happened. They go over there. Now she's all in Epstein files, all involved in alleged rituals and sick things like that. That wasn't on his watch. That wasn't on his watch. That's why he was very offended for people trying to give her credit when she shouldn't get credit for nothing besides demonizing and pushing Beyonce to do the unthinkable, allegedly, with minors, Epstein, and motherfucking Jay-Z and Jay-Z's creepy ass hairstyle. This is pure stone cold survival. Make sure y'all smash that like button and hit that hype button. I hope Mr. Knowles come out again on an interview and don't walk off and finish what he wanted to say during survival.